Hello students, welcome to Nirachal Polytechnic. We are continuing with the EOQ model, definition of EOQ, different terms related to EOQ model. Here in this video class, we are going to study about that what are the costs associated with the EOQ and how to calculate the EOQ equation. Let's consider that. Let a graph as shown in the figure. The x-axis is quantity to be ordered. The y-axis shows that what is the cost to be spent in making the order. The company requiring the invest money for the production of a product. We have two types of cost. One is your inventory carrying cost, another is your purchasing cost or inventory procurement cost. The holding cost or carrying cost depends upon the quantity to be ordered. According to the number of order, the amount of money to be spent also increase. So the line suggesting that is passing to the origin. The line is passing to the origin where we have seen that the quantity is proportional to that of the invest cost or holding cost, and they are directly proportional. Hence, it is a straight line. But there is a ordering cost. Ordering cost means we have to see for total quantity to be required by the company, that to be supplied with a number of orders. We have to see we are using the transporting devices in a truck. So in a truck, what much amount of quantity can be taken at one transportation cost. So we have to calculate what is the number of order to be required for the total quantity to be spent from the vendor to our company. So this is the curve showing you that the number of placing order, depending upon the number of placing order, the cost going to be incurred for carrying the material or transporting the material from vendor to the company. Total cost, the sum of the inventory carrying cost and your purchasing cost is known as your total cost. From that total cost, we have to see that there is a intersection of your inventory carrying cost and your purchasing cost. There is a intersection point. If you are going to make a extension or perpendicular to that of the total cost line, that will meet the total cost curve at a point, and at that point the total quantity is known as your optimal order quantity or also known as your EOQ. So this is the point at which you are getting the minimum cost of investment for the production system, or the total minimum cost will be spent for the ordering of the quantity of material for the organization or industry. So this is the EOQ or ideal quantity for the organization where we are going to spend minimum amount of cost. Let's come to that how to find out the EOQ. The EOQ equation states that Q is equal to square root of 2 UP by CI. How to derive this? Where Q is known as your ideal quantity or EOQ lot size, U is known as your amount of quantity to be required in annum, P that is your cost of placing an order, I that is the cost or money to be spent in carrying the inventory, and C that is your cost per piece. Let us consider U be the total quantity of material to be purchased by company in annum, that is U. Q is the ideal quantity for one order. So number of order can be find out as U by Q. So N is equal to number of order U by Q. Let's see the cost of placing an order is P. So total cost for making that number of order will be equal to N into P, that is U by Q into P. So this is your total procurement cost or purchasing cost PC is equal to U by Q into P. Let's calculate inventory carrying cost. The inventory is ordered with a average inventory, means the 50% of inventories will be consumed. Thereafter we are going to place a order. So the inventory carrying cost starts with the average inventory Q by 2. For making the inventory carrying, we are going to spend some money. And we have to see that what is the price for each quantity or item. So the inventory carrying cost will be the sum of average inventory into the cost per piece and inventory carrying cost in case of deterioration in percentage. So inventory carrying cost IC is equal to Q by 2 average inventory, cost of price C and inventory in percentage I. So Q by 2 CI. After getting the purchasing cost, we are going to find out the sum of purchasing cost and inventory carrying cost, that is your total cost. For EOQ, the total cost should be minimum. So in order to find out the minimum cost of investment, we are going to integrate or we are going to derive the total cost with respect to the quantity, because quantity is variable. So d by dq of U by Q into P plus Q by 2 into C into I. By deriving that with respect to Q, we have find out that U by Q into P into Q by 2 into C by I of derivative with respect to dq. So we are getting that Q minus 2 into Q minus 2 into P into U equal to your 2 into Ci. So equal to 0, must be 0, so that we are finding the minimum value. Now replacing these two terms, we are getting that total cost is equal to Ci is equal to 2Ci is equal to Up. So Q can be found out. So Q is equal to 2 Up by Ci. We are getting that the value of economic lot size equal to 2 Up by Ci, where U is the annual quantity or annual usage, P is the purchasing cost, C is the cost per piece, and I is the inventory carrying cost. While solving problem related to this, you have to use this formula. Thank you.